Welcome back to another HSC study video where we explore how composers invite the audience to see the world differently by appealing to our senses through the human experiences of paranoia and self-preservation. By establishing a connection, they catalyze change on societal issues, igniting new ideas for humanity's betterment. Arthur Miller's 1953 tragedy, The Crucible, is a response to McCarthyism, drawing parallels to the Salem witch trials to urge the audience to reflect on their values and tendency for moral compromise. Likewise, Adam McKay's 2021 satirical black comedy, Don't Look Up, comments on contemporary issues, compelling viewers to contemplate the detrimental effects of climate change and global threats. Through storytelling, Miller and McKay provided timeless exploration of societal fear and unchecked authority, challenging us to take action and reflect on our own capacity for conformity. Both The Crucible and Don't Look Up scrutinize the human experience of paranoia and mass hysteria, compelling audiences to recognize the potential for abuse of power and consequences of succumbing to mass hysteria. Throughout The Crucible, Miller challenges the assumption of conformity to hysteria, illustrated by the collective condemnation of others. The paranoia in Sam is first demonstrated by Betty and Abigail's false accusations in Act 1. As each agent feeds off each other's frenzy, the hysteria climaxes when Abigail claims she wants to open herself to the sweet love of Jesus and becomes enraptured in a cathartic release of rapid accusations. The anaphoric "I saw" before every accusation builds pace to the emphatic repetition, demonstrating the fast-spreading nature of fear. Miller highlights how once fear is adopted collectively, surrendering to it is easy. He effectively challenges assumptions that humans will not conform to hysteria unless supported by others, also known as herd mentality, forcing a reflection on individual capacity for conformity. In Don't Look Up, McKay skillfully re-envisions the human experience of paranoia through his modern depiction of conformity as he warns the audience of our obliviousness to media manipulation. This is vividly portrayed in Mindy's monologue, challenging humanity's blindness to a huge comet hurtling towards Earth. At the climactic apex of the scene, McKay uses a close-up shot to capture Mindy's heated facial expressions, where he vehemently accuses the president of lying.
That Isherwell and the president have both said that there's benefits to be had.
Right, well, the president of the United States is fucking lying!
By directing his emotions and warnings towards the audience, he creates a powerful call to action. McKay effectively prompts a reflection within the audience for our blindness for media manipulation. The Crucible and Don't Look Up explore the human experience of self-preservation, revealing the lengths that individuals will go to in order to protect themselves from societal or existential threats. Self-preservation drives many members in Salem, given that their name signifies a societal standing. Miller criticizes the premise that we as humans are self-serving and self-obsessed, demonstrating how we can corrupt our personal morals and the way that we treat others. This is evident in Reverend Paris, who in Act 1 prioritizes his reputation over Betty's well-being. His aggressive tone as he interrogates Abigail, demanding that if she trafficked with spirits, he must know, for surely his enemies will bring it out and ruin him, reveals his selfish motives. Miller skillfully utilizes Paris to critique the tendency for self-preservation, prompting audiences to reflect on broader implications of such motivations and its consequences on society. In a modern context, McKay redefines the human experience of self-preservation as he explores the destructive influence of money and power. Don't Look Up warns of the societal consequences of self-interest, exemplified through the prioritization of the comet's minerals for personal gain. Using a wide shot, McKay encapsulates the room's distressed atmosphere when Mindy questions the government's authority, simultaneously exposing their self-serving intentions. This pivotal moment against the president and CEO reveals how powerful figures often fail to adhere to their own laws, creating a paradoxical and morally fraught situation. Driven once again by selfish motives, this ironic scene not only criticizes the intersection of wealth and power, but also foreshadows the downfall of humanity, underscoring the tragic consequences of prioritizing personal gain over the collective well-being. To close this HSC study video, The Crucible by Arthur Miller and Don't Look Up by Adam McKay offer powerful reflections on the corrupting influence of societal fear and relentless pursuit of self-preservation. Both works successfully utilize collective human experiences to challenge audiences to resist against conformity and strive for the betterment of humanity.